Domo, welcome everybody. We're back with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Jinkies. Yeah, Domo Ardito, have your screams, Cosmic, get them out of your system. We'll actually save them for when the spooky stuff happens, so you go, when the ghosts appear and scare the shit out of you. Because we got them ooh-wah-wah mysteries going on. Yeah, Domo Ikajo, Domo Airlaw, Domo Backmine. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, last we left off, have the big screams, exactly. Thanks for the bits. Just to emphasize, the big screams we will have from the spooky game. The last time it turned out we just had a bit of a mix-up. It's like, oh, yeah, there were 2 murder cases, and we were investigating the wrong one. Oops. You'll just be lurking so you don't spoil the game for yourself fully? Fair enough. Yeah, you could just be in spirit. So we started up episode 3, where apparently they're doing a mystery tour thing, and it's so mysterious that not even the tour guide knows what's going on. Like, he was just hired to for all the people that got invites, because it's invite only, so we gotta go in incognito so they don't know that we're investigating what's going on, because apparently people have disappeared and never returned. Ooh, spooky. Double Bucky, welcome just in time. We're getting started, like, now. Yeah, so we were supposed to look for a code in some boats, so... I found the code. It was on a swan head, so I could just give it to the guy. Yeah, we found on a duck head, or swan head, 0921. So there you go. Yeah, let me know if the volume's too loud or anything. If I gotta adjust it, just holla. Yeah, the number's 0921, right? Well done, that's the number. As for what that number means, we'll know at the next location. I believe. Maybe. Perhaps. Look, they don't pay me enough for this shit. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. Yeah, I solved the quiz. Yay. Now that we've found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that. With no further ado, go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Oh, well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... That's that then, I guess. Making a mental note just in case. Like, how do I get out of here? Walk backwards. Jasmine, I think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah? Director's gonna call then? Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course! Please let me know when you're ready. Okay, should be good. Yep. Man's right on speed dial. It's ringing! How's it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quick. Wait, we're identifying already? That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time? Yeah, I'm like, wait, already? What do you mean? It's like I have to blow my nose a little too early. Seriously. Felt like anything has happened, unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces. Narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette, you could say that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. Now on to the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Mrs. Ami, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumors said to have happened before? People went missing. The rumors say that the participants are going missing during the tour. Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed, there are rumors that participants going missing while on this tour. Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Mrs. Ami, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? They saw some out-of-place worlds. They said they saw someplace out of this world. Yes, indeed. They wandered into someplace out of this world and made it back. My final question. It is said that should you wander into some place out of this world, there is one thing you can do to escape. So, Mrs. Ami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here? Go back the way you came. This ain't no Hansel Gretel shit. We're not doing candy trails. Go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told by the organizer. There are many ways to escape should you wander into some place out of this world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. Oh. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... The Netherworld! Ooh. Spooky. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Fey World, places other than this world. Or other dimensions, futures and past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The Netherworld sounds scary. But can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I see. I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came should you find yourself there. Though that might seem obvious. For the Netherworld known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape. The seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning this clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. Yay! This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour, and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yes, I will! Netherworld, eh? Be careful? Cool. But how exactly? I'll try to be careful too! Yeah, cool. How? Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost... Oh boy, transformation time. Alright, I am Kitty. I Kitty Cat. And I dance, and I dance. There you go. This tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going
back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. Back the way we came? For the clowns who wander off from the group? Don't even think about slowing us down. Yeah, I become cat. I have my little pitty pats. Well, off we go then. Yes. Esteemed participants. Yeah, it's got time. Whee! That cost all your points. Was it worth it? This is the second location for our Winnow Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Oh boy, a body. think I know this place. Checking my notes, Yes, your attention please! 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Hell yeah, good. Flowers? And a photo of the victim? Oh! The person in the frame? He's the ghost of my photo! Huh? Huh? Photo? What? May I continue? We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here, and we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. Quiz? Happy quizzing here on this murder scene. Yeah, it was unsolved, yeah? Thought that a called egghead, whoever did it or something. Nonsense! Everyone knows Miss Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. Fujiwara-san? That was a false charge! No question about it! Fake news! Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. It does. Where'd I hear that name again? So he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens! For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? Also, we haven't seen anything Netherworld-like so far. Guess we're not at the entrance yet. Dunno. I think we'll be fine, though. We're here to scope out this tour of what the organizer's up to. You're right. If nothing happens, then nothing scary comes for us. Main concern now is the others acting all strange. But the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? They're all acting kind of awkward after hearing that. Let's look around on socials during this break. Great idea! Yeah, because we're not gonna... It's gonna probably be all at once, so it's like we can't, It's like, normally there'd be like a day break or something. But if it's gonna be a whole tour, we can't do that, so it's gonna be an in-between. Ueno makes me think of the Ueno Tenshu incident. Is that what they mean by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Raised as a princess under a rock or what? Baby? Hee hee. You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. The Ueno Tenshu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then, too. It should still be an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. Like, oh boy. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? Should I try to read the news a bit more? I guess. That mystery tour in Ueno is back. Disappointed that I can't go, but I'll bring back some of that darkness from 7 years ago. Here's some old posts. Wow! How convenient that someone put up some old posts for something we're investigating. How convenient! Oh, that's so helpful. Socials are the best starting point. Just before dawn in Ueno Park, Kengo Nomura was found unconscious by a passerby. He was taken to a hospital in critical condition, then pronounced dead. According to the Ueno police, Kengo showed signs of being violently beaten and a murder investigation underway. Yeah, domo, Doom Guy. I'll get you a domo and a fish really quick. There you go. The tartar sauce is on the side, so help yourself. Yeah, it's like you got your gummy fish too. An article from 7 year ago. Is this the famous incident they're talking about? Yep, it's a murder case from quite a while ago. Also, the fish is for everyone. There's a whole bottle of tartar sauce for anyone that wants any, so help yourselves. No shaky text. Alright, breaking news! In the Kengo Nomura case, the man found unconscious in Ueno Park. A piece of paper with Tenshu written on it was found near the scene. Therefore, the case will be called the Ueno Tenshu incident. Tenshu? Another article from back then. The Ueno Tenchu incident is pretty infamous. You really don't know about it? Wait, the person in this picture... I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Put on your glasses! Looks like the Ueno Tenchu incident caught a lot of attention. I might be the only one who's never heard of it. You should search it up then. I should drink some water. Okay. Let's see. Tenchu incident, it's been 7 years since it happened. If I remember correctly, his money wasn't stolen, so it wasn't a robbery? Maybe a crime of revenge? Why else leave a piece of paper that says Tenchu? By the way, what exactly does Tenchu mean? Some kind of punishment done in the name of the gods. It's creepy enough to just being in a park at night. Imagine a creepy phone popping up with hazy lighting. Wouldn't want to use it, no thank you. It gives me the shivers. When a park is so big, no wonder some parts are creepy. What's this creepy phone? Yeah, let's put on our glasses and find out. Yeah, it's reacting. Looks like it's drawing attention. More attention than I would have thought. Got me curious about it now. Let's see, he was attacked in a Tenchu incident, treated like a victim. Did something to deserve it? From the streamer went looking for the culprit with the piece of paper that said divine punishment on it? That was hilarious. Like, who said they get to be the judge of that? Lol. Wait, a streamer? Not the police? Nope, not police. Just some regular dude. Let's see. The guy behind the Tenchu incident was that occult researcher, Sutotsu Kisaragi, right? Kisaragi. I know I've heard that name somewhere. From some book in the center, maybe? Tsutomu Kisaragi is kind of famous in our circle for his book, Occult Great Reset. Yeah, wait a minute. That's it, he wrote that book! Even if you wouldn't say the book is niche, it isn't for the masses either. Tsutomu Kisaragi was a uni professor. At the same time, he was working as an occult researcher. A uni professor and occult researcher? That's amazing. He's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident? Yeah, we gotta Google this man. So why do I sound like I would be part of Alvin and the Chipmunks? Oh, because someone turned me into Taffy, so I'm Taffy right now. Taffy has taken over the stream. And getting a reaction, look up Tsutomu Kisaragi. Let's see what kind of posts pop up. Yeah, should I look him up first? Yeah, I should probably combine. Okay, I got it. News like Ueno Tenchu incident culprit. The dark side of an occult researcher was really trending for a while. I used to love reading Tsutomu Kisaragi's books. What a shock. Why would Tsutomu Kisaragi do such a thing? If you look into it, you should be able to find out. Yeah, I got a clue. Straight to the harmless occult otaku would suddenly start getting people. With Tenchu, no less. Getting? Killing. Did something happen between them? Maybe they were mocking the occult that set Kisaragi off? Who knows? That means he had a motive? Who knows? Could be that. Like, don't treat him like a suspect. It's people that terrify. Block a report. It's dangerous. Oh wait, this looks important. Committed suicide before conviction. Isn't that basically admitting he's guilty? Suicide! Kisaragi committed suicide because of this. The suicide of an assistant professor. The internet blew up with comments. Not the sewer slide! Yeah, the Suicune. You thought, another keyword here. Better look into that. Yeah, the silly slide. Double Aviator, welcome. How you doing? Alright, we'll do creepy phone next. What, like those old dial phones? I'm tracking down reactions, but replies are kind of vague. Yeah, most creepy phones we hear about are probably old dial phones. No, the urban myth. Oh, the trans-dimensional phone. It's a dam next to a bridge or something? The trans-dimensional phone? Rings a bell. There's a series of steps you need to follow, I think. Yeah, someone was streaming about it. You're a voice when you pick up, but if you say anything in reply, you're gone. Even to save the stream about such a things? Save for the viewers, at least. Let's see. No wiggle text, so... let's combine these two. Double changeover, welcome, how you doing? In high school, that's what we called it when you mixed all the flavors as the soda fountain. It was disgusting as it sounds. Yeah, I haven't mixed soda since I was small enough to go to Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, welcome, how you doing? It's like, I've had the voice for a while now. Switch out the voice, but still be Taffy.
Alright, I should sound normal now. Oh, Domo Deli Kiwi, welcome, how you doing? We're on a mystery spooky tour, woo! And we're trying to look into the guy that died here, so we be doing the internet sleuthing. Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide before he could be exposed as the culprit of the Tenchu incident. Seems like something an occult researcher would do. I bet he had delusions about the afterlife too. Some people just have no common sense. Choosing suicide before people found out? Either way, nothing to do with the occult. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Oh, W, welcome! Oh my goodness, hello, how are you doing? My goodness. Welcome everybody, we're in the real spooky hours. Old lady got, yeah, you know what's childish? Choosing death, he had siblings too. Ooh, dark speck again. Proof? Is Steppy? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, false accusations? Take a closer look. That article's 7 years old. Posing a totally different story. That was their way to get clicks while the topic was hot. Zero credibility. It was clickbait. No, you're right. Now I see it's just a repost. Boo. But he had siblings? Ideologies. Going so far as to threaten his siblings. I found an old article. Was it all fake news? He was innocent? I didn't need to sell his book? Lol. Ignorant people get swayed so easily by whatever info fits their views. It's not just him, the whole family's a mess. What are the police doing? Huh? What do you mean? The Dr. Kisaragi's family should go down too, just because they're related? Even if it makes no sense to us, it somehow does for them. Their sense of justice is twisted. It's like, what are the police doing? This. How come the Ueno Tenchu incident is still unsolved to this day? Our tax money goes right into their pockets, so why don't they get some work done? Unsolved? I thought Dr. Kisaragi was the culprit. The Ueno Tenchu incident hasn't actually been solved? A total mystery, right? That's what makes it an urban myth. In case one turn unsolvable just because the culprit committed suicide. Just another piece of the puzzle that keeps the incident relevant. Oh, is that it? No more wiggle text? I guess that's it. Caught up on the Ueno Tenchu incident? No, Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide, and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved, and most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yeah, the info going on around social media was total chaos. The things they're saying about him. Even if Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did they really have to go that far? Yeah, like, leave his family alone. This kind of mess would flood your timeline every day. I've seen even worse, too. So much going on, I feel overwhelmed. So that Ueno Tenchu incident was really well known. Yeah, made a lot of news for sure. And Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. Also about Kengo Nomura, was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Just as the mystery tour told us. Another thing. The ghost in Kimura-chan's photo. Could be him, right? Oh yes, I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Could Nomura-san actually be alive too? Nah, it's no way it's that again. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to do the same plot twist twice. Like, no, he's definitely dead this time. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Yeah, eat those buns. Then maybe an alternate Nomura sound from the netherworld? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. We're back! Sorry, did we keep you waiting? No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on this Ueno Occult and Dark tour. This here is the scene for the Ueno Tenshu incident. Ta-da! So here we are! This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenshu incident 7 years ago on September 21st. September 21st? That's what the 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengo Nomura, is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murder's identity of motive and the Tenshu message. Rumors say Kengo Nomura's ghost appears in front of anyone who's trying to solve the case. And takes them away to someplace unknown? Or so I've heard? Ah! Maybe, maybe not. Someplace unknown? Could that be the netherworld? Now, here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenshu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenshu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere within this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. Our next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenshu incident as well. ... To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule. So please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, the search is on. Alright, I guess, Hey, the mood in this group keeps getting worse. I know! Like, they all have thoughts on the Ueno Tenshu incident. Might want to check with them about that, too. Yes. Yeah, so what's your impression of this tour so far? As a mystery tour, it's been pretty regular so far. Doesn't feel like we're heading to the netherworld, but I think something's changed after we got here. The participants are one thing, but something about this place also feels off. I agree. What do you think is going on? About the investigation. Anyway, prioritize finding the map to the next spot. But also try to get a feel for what's going on with these guys. Maybe ask them if they heard anything about the Ueno Tenshu incident? You're good at that kind of thing. Hehe, I'll try. I'm so good at your mysteries. Yasmin, any idea how to solve the riddle? We did guess right about the Ueno Tenshu incident, but didn't see any posts talking about the Tenshu paper itself. Yasma's a journalist, but he might have an idea. Reminder on the quiz. Yeah, where was it discovered? Best wishes on your search. About the quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself, so I don't actually know the answer, let alone the paper's info on where to go next or info on the Tenshu incident. What? What are you gonna do if nobody knows the answer? Oh, whoops. Not good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then. That helps. Do you know about the Tenshu incident? I hate to admit, but 7 years ago, I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place. Sushi in Morocco? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. I see. Yeah, this man's been places. Mr. Gasmask, could I talk to you for a bit? I guess. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you have any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well... The person who first discovered Kengo Nomura lying here, I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet? What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, eh? Well, if you mean my personal view. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but... Personally, I think he's a strong suspect. Why's that? Well, obviously, must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. There's talk that Kisaragi, as an occult leader, and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history? Creepy occult type and academic historian. Oil and water much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. But is that story even true? You might want to ask Matsuda-san? Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh! White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? Like, yeah, let's go recreate a murder scene just for shish and giggles. If the Tenchu paper was lying on the ground, it would have been around here. But I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with the glasses? In a second. He's a victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. The piece of paper found on the ground near Nomura-san's body. What word was written on it? Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens! Yes, Tenchu. Divine wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer leave this paper behind? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Yeah, he's known as a ghost. He appears here. He'll drag you into a pond. Extremely popular in occult circles. Oh, even the locations have information. Yeah, it said to be haunted. It's like, there are swamp boats, but this place is not recommended for couples. Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, they recreated the crime scene, but it's like, this looks a bit over the top. Alright. A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers, too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? Does funky colors still work in taffy transformation? No, they don't, but I've been taffy for quite a while, so I can turn back. Like, I've been taffy for like a half hour. There we go. A statue of an angel child, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. The statue is titled To the Great Beyond. Huh. Is this telescope for observing the great beyond? Angel? Why does that ring a bell? Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? No, not quite yet. Any progress on solving the puzzle? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all, yes. You know anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name. Yes. Since the war. Not bad. You happen to like, Tsutomu Kisaragi? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes, indeed. For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of a gift. Wow?
Wow. Water.
In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet the general public, they lack the social literacy to discern. So his book also mentioned a stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. In brevi, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity. If you say so, buddy. Matsuda-san, may I have a word? About the Tenchu no idea. Oh. About the pot? Don't care. Find the envelope so we can move on. I see. About that strange paper in your envelope earlier. Oh yeah, want to see it? This is just a drawing of a snake? Huh? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, this is really a bonus draw, like he said. Do me a favor and check with the guide what he meant by that, would ya? Yeah, he's so helpful. He has a point, though. What does that snake even mean? If the organizer put that paper in the envelope, could it be related to the netherworld? I heard you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san? Yeah, I sure was, but this Nomura guy? Didn't know him too well. And you? Playing amateur detective or what? Heh. No, that's not it. Then do me a favor and cut the detective crap. Gets on my nerves. Yes. Himura-san, can I ask you something? Heh. You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd see this ghost. Does that mean I'll be taken away? Are you alright? You look kind of pale. That photo I showed you, of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say that I think so. They do look similar. Might just be a coincidence, though. They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guide just mentioned a similar story, too. I think he made up that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Blue apple day apple die. Really? Let me go check with our guide just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry. Yeah, I'll go double check some things. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura. About the people who encountered him being taken to unknown places? Oh, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way, being just a hired guide. Oh, I see, of course. But it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. About the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope. Oh, about that. I was kind of, like... What was that about? Is it like something you'd prepare for a show or as a surprise? It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but... I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda know that he is indeed the winner. Please? Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. I should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. Well, before that, let's go look for some ghosts. This place sure is creepy. The shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. If this shadow is the organizer, then this means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. See any more ghosts? Nope. Okay. Well, I don't think. Let me... Like, is there more this way? Nope, just the abyss? Okay, got it. Your bro's working way too hard as an errand guy. Hope they paid them well. He'll be lucky if he gets paid at all. About the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope. There was a strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means? Could this possibly be the serpent held by the Cretan healer priestess? No, that doesn't add up. Cretan healer priestess? Oh, I know. This must be, Suijin-sama, a water god. What? I don't really understand. Embrevi. In other words, the serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin shrine. The water deity from the Suijin shrine. I see. Thanks for the info. You should take the other drawing that looks similar to this one. We'll check this one first. Okay, I can't. Nothing new. This one's new. Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara know something? About the monument next to the victim's photo. Aha! Are you aware of the significance of that trumpet? Trumpet? It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory too. It's also said to be a sign calling out for the gates to be opened, yes. I totally thought it was a telescope. An angel with a trumpet? Why do you think it was a trumpet? He has it in his mouth, not in his eye. It's like a zombie, please. The drawing on the monument's pedestal. What do you think it means? This is just what I infer, but the angel's trumpet opens the gates. Drawn here is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and beyond the world we are in and another world may be here. Could be the serpent perhaps be enticing us there? The Alamo's trying to so what? I'm like, Alamo? It's like, we remember the Alamo? She's not very smart, but that's okay. We like her anyway. She's trying her best. Could it be? Embrevi! That would mean we are being invited into the Netherworld. The Netherworld? I have nothing conclusive, however. Thanks. Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that it is, right? Anything wrong, Azami-chan? Well... I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror, but I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azami-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Would you have any idea where the tenshu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenshu incident itself? The Ueno Tenshu incident? Let me think. Those horrible t-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts? Soon after the case attracted attention, t-shirts printed with the Tenshu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. Wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. Wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. Like someone selling merch. Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Those annoying tees with trash taste? I hear they were based on the incident. Yeah, writing Tenchu on shirts to copy the murder. Also had some mindless words like, got me, or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the back of the tees, too. The word was printed on the back? Yeah, of course! That's what the case was about. Anything else? Yeah, check behind the photo. The Tenchu paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here. Damn, that was thought I was onto something. Where could the hidden envelope be? Ah! I looked everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it. Mrs. Ami, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I am unable to enjoy this event. Your envy isn't really helping, Director. It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed. The puzzle for this location was, where was the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's pasted on the back of the scene of the murder? No. Yeah, the paper was discovered after Nomura's son was carried off. Why wasn't it found until he was? I'm thinking about the t-shirts. Down on the back and not the front. Okay, so I had the right idea. I just picked the wrong thing. Didn't we just check the back of the photo, though? But the ghost doesn't make any sense, and there's literally no other options. It's like, must look pretty dumb to people who can read Japanese, to be fair. Yeah, you know. Meanwhile, I'm American, so I don't know no Japanese. Maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo? Yes, that must be it. If Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not the photo frame. Ah. We should give the photo a proper check. Yeah, because she just looked at the back of the frame, not the photo itself. Okay. I get it. I understand. I figured it out. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing here. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. The shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? Yeah, dang, it's like... Did you find it? Mr. Gasmask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those, sure. T-shirts based on the incident. Pretty popular then. Could the puzzle be related in some way? Could be. Don't know for sure. If you think it's a thing, might want to ask around. You've already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah, sorry. Wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Professional force of habit. I tend to hold on to info I find. So you know why the envelope was behind the photo? The paper was on Nomura-san's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct? Hey, good guess. You got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? There were two envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Alright, cool. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who was first to find the envelope. That. Get to the point. What did it say about the tension incident anyway? Yeah, Gas Mask is way too smug. Yeah. Oh, of course. Checking right now. Huh? Oh, forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope here on me. Oi, what's the big idea, eh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not going to just give it away. Is the tour okay with this? Oh, well, Mr. Gas Mask did find the envelope first. And he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this cursed location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spot here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. Huh. Now let us take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? The Hunchback from 300. Oh. I was like, you're referencing something, but I don't remember. Like, I saw that movie way back when it came out. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue. I haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. Don't let your guard down. No idea what could be coming. Busy on the phone? I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Jeez. We are on duty, you know. Anyway, let's check on occult spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot. Right on it! Let's get started. I'll gather info on occult spots at Ueno. And grab any keywords related to Netherworlds at Ueno. Since the Cult of Dark are doing an Ueno tour, does that mean there are a lot of occult spots in Ueno? Is Ueno that kind of place? I haven't really heard anything, but maybe it just wasn't on my radar. We'll need to look up some place names and get more info. Oh, thank you for the follow, Domo. Welcome. Oh yeah, I've been purple for quite a while, haven't I? Alright, back to normal. Yeah, I need my glasses. Looks like Ueno is one of the keywords. Oh, Domo Ivy, welcome. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. You found me on the Discord. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I usually try and post wherever I can when I'm going live. We're playing the spooky games today. We're playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Yes, Ivy? Okay, good. Yeah, so welcome. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the spooky mysteries. Right now we're on a mystery that's a spooky tour, so we're trying to get information on it by searching the web. So far we know some guy died, some guy was killed, and apparently the word Tenchu was written on his back. So, and it was so popular everyone got t-shirts about it, because of course you gotta monopolize on a murder. And some dude named Kisaragi was accused of having done it, but he sewer slided before he could be convicted. So we're trying to figure out what really happened, among other things. And we'll really need this one. Yeah, so we gotta figure out what's going on here. Oh yeah, and the tour itself is rumored to take you into the Netherworld. So there's that too. Gotta go bust some ghosts. Let's see. Spirit Spot makes you think of some kind of cemetery. Yeah, it's on Steam. It is really cool. I do recommend it if you're into spooky stuff. I heard the dog at Saiko-san's statue and Hachiko from CBR are a pair of guard dogs and that they guard the portals to an alternate dog demon world. Demon dogs. That dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. Let's see. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. I read it in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. There's a gate inside the castle, but the high priest Tenkai set up a barrier. Demon portal? Barrier? Jasmine, what the high priest? Like a high-ranking monk, I think? Let's see. Try, Shinobatsu Pond is a famous spot. Is there any... Oh, here we go. I hear this park is tied to the Netherworld. I think it's Inari Shrine. Only those called upon can enter. Netherworld? I wonder what that is. A place that's hard to return from? Yeah, let me put on my glasses. Netherworld. It seems like a keyword. Makes sense, considering what we're looking for. Your glasses basically let us see, I don't want to say ghosts, but rather projections of the past, more accurately. But when we're searching online, it lets us look up keywords. So, it's got multiple uses. On your way to power spots, be wary of four-way junctions. I heard the old lady of the crossroads can show up there. Wait, four-way junctions? Crossroads? Aren't they, like, all over the place? There are plenty of old ladies at them. Like, Grandma, please, stop standing at the crossroads. I'm gonna beat the devil with my cane. He ain't dragging me down to see my husband again. I see that if you ride a boat at Shinobatsu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. That's more likely because 99% of high school couples break up. Yeah, see, makes sense. Some of them come from ideas like this. Oh wait, this one has a photo. Yep. I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused, but it's still around even today. What a dream! A World War II underground facility! A military facility? Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious as to how they get the tanks back above ground if so. Oh, my glasses! The glasses reacted to underground as well. Looks like underground passages could be considered otherworldly. Look into that. I guess I will. Let's see, Your girl broke up with you over guy online. Oh no! That's terrible. If this was in high school, that absolutely checks out. Okay, too many results. How about we combine? Okay, I got something. Wasn't it said Ueno is connected to the Netherworld? Tsutomu Kisaragi? Dr. Kisaragi popping up again. He's well known in his field. Apparently a place with a lot of people passing through, like Ueno, tend to connect more easily to other dimensions or netherworlds. There's lots of old myths referring to crossroads, intersections, so on. Crossroads are also related to other dimensions? Turning at crossroads can get all kinds of lost. It's easy to forget where you came from. Gaia Online. I still have my Gaia Online account. I still use it. Just to dress up and that's it. I don't even participate in the forums that much anymore. And guilds? Forget about it. Haven't touched that in over a decade. There's not an alternate dimension, just a bad sense of direction. So you were supposed to be planning to lead a project. Project? So this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld. Guess he was collecting info like we're doing now. Let's see. There was a lot of Netherworld-like places. Saw something on the other day about an elevator. That's interdimensional elevator. I don't think that's related. There's 10 versions of 10 plus floors and 3 floors. If a woman suddenly gets to the elevator, that's it. I guess that woman would be human then. Or maybe it is. All the starving Neopets though. Yeah, it's like, oh no. I don't know, let's see. Oh, that's totally a thing. You try to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. Oh, hey, Narjani. Yeah, by all means, lurk. We love our lurkers here. Something that incredible located in a place like this? If it was that easy, so many people would have gone into Netherworld by now. Yeah, just by pushing a button? Okay, maybe those were clues. At first I was like, what do you mean the elevator? I thought it was unrelated for a second, but good thing I checked. There are that many versions of it? Did anyone actually made it with that though? Maybe the pond too. The pond is a portal to the Netherworld? So if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else? I've played that game. What are you talking about? Let's look up underground now. There's a secret World War II base under Ueno. A secret base? That means it's still in use now? I doubt it. During the war, military facilities were moved underground to protect them from air raids. Not just in Ueno, Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass. It's used for BIP evacuation route and nuclear center. Is that just common sense? The Royal Underpass. Somehow makes my mouth water. There's no food court down there. Girl, focus! You need a Snickers? We've been using a lot of brain power. Maybe get a Snickers. I'm looking to see if there's any wiggle text before I start looking at these individually. Aha! Yamanote line reminds me. I heard a ghost appears at an exit of Ueno Station. Stations really have a lot of rumors. A ghost at an exit? Which one? What happens if you use the exit when it's not there? Or when it is there? Suddenly I'm seeing words that shouldn't be there. If it appears when you go through the gate into the station, maybe you'll never leave the station again. Put on my glasses! The glasses are reacting to stations. Lots of stories out there about lines connecting stations to another world. Research time! Anything else? Let's see. This one's about a vital point of the Iron Barrier. Is that the High Priest? A vital point about the Iron Barrier? What does that mean? Like a weak point? Okay, so that was a clue. They could easily destroy the line because Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved it underground. So it's hidden underground. What an idea. Just a theory. Alright, that's probably it. Let's check the Netherworld station. Like, get on the station, choo-choo! If we're talking about an otherworldly station, Kisaragi Station comes to mind. Tsutomu Kisaragi loved that station. Kisaragi Station, as in Tsutomu Kisaragi? Coincidence. Yeah, found it online. It was found to be fake. Stark Station photos fake? Probably assume that. These otherworldly stations are not somewhere you randomly decide just to vacation to. Otherworldly... like... there are stations found by people who want to manage to get back. How do you manage to get to one? Do you just ride the train? There's one you can get to by riding the train without stopping from Akibara Station. But Tsutomu Kisaragi tried a bunch and said he never managed to get to it. Tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time. Or I guess it was a job. Kisaragi Station is the worst of them though, right? If you actually get off the train, you'll never make it back. Never coming back. It's scary. Not a real place you can even get to. So you'd think, but if you make it there, they say there's the spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. What, Doctor Who? So that this time it's not about how to get there, but how to get back out. Wait, am I missing something? Maybe the ground shaking one? The ground shakes? That would mean something's down there. This is just our imagination? So the sound wasn't the subway, but a motor sound from an underground military facility, even though no one's down there, the machines are still running. A facility no one is using that still has motors running? Yeep! Get scared by the most random things. Maybe the vital point? What happens if it's destroyed? They have a point. If the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons would invade? I'm missing a clue. What did I miss? Yeah, maybe this first part of the elevator? Yeah, that's totally a thing. Try to find a website you were browsing before, it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. Did I read that already? Clearly I'm missing something. Maybe the air raids? Is this not a lie or a rumor? To avoid air attacks, that does make sense if it's a real thing. Iron barrier, I may not have heard of this? Yeah, some urban myths are like that. Parade tracks forming yin and yang. That's so impressive. That's just a theory. Did I clean this post out? Alright, I wasn't missing anything there. You think there are really that many of them? Possibilities are endless. Those who didn't come back? Seems like there are stations that people didn't come back from. Wow, that's scary. Like, clearly I'm missing something. What did I miss? Prison? There's one naked Bork Road, didn't you know? Maybe underground station? Wait, I didn't look up that combination. Damn it. Oh, maybe I missed something there. Right, look at the power spots and spirit spots. Should we hit one up on the way home? Maybe. What am I missing? Dark netherworld energy? The netherworld energy was the reason? Is that possible? Like a special attack from a manga or something? What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. There are people who want to go? Only those with overactive imaginations. Yeah, look, boxes outlined in red. The box outlined in red are the ones I haven't read. And from the looks of it, I read every single one. What am I missing? Unless there's something I was supposed to look up. Maybe... Wait, did I try this combination yet? That's what I was missing! I was missing a combination. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Alright, the underground often leads to netherworlds. Especially Japan. Oh, double spike bebop I see over there. Did I see the non-cry teaser? Yeah, I did see it. I was like, that's why I posted it on my Twitters. It's like, yeah, the cast does look pretty stacked. But yeah, welcome. How you doing? The underground often leads to netherworlds, especially in Japan. Why especially in Japan? I wonder. Let's see. Izanagi's visit. Basically, the underground equals the netherworld. Be really careful when you go underground. I guess we should watch out when underground. The people working in water pipes are netherworld explorers? Alright, that was the last clue. I was like, I'm totally missing something, because I was like, I didn't know what I was missing, and it turned out there was a whole combination I didn't look into. It's alright, I found it. There really are a lot of stories about the netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. Now we're thinking with portals. I'm still not sure what exactly the netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories of the netherworld supposedly being there. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier, but not much for witnesses. If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now? I doubt we go to another world safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But what about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? Yeah, no Minecrafts. I've never played Minecraft. And this here is our next location. It's just a random building? This rundown old place is the next spot? Yes, I'll check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep beep bop. Aha! The secret combination of buttons takes us there. Get me to play Minecraft. Doesn't that cost money now? Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? What the hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors. Before? Yeah, it's like $30. That's a lot of money. Could this be? Behold, our next mystery spot. An abandoned facility deep underneath the window. Wow! Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? Wait. Oh no! The elevator. The button. Yeah, I'm so tight on money I squeak. The elevator. The buttons. It isn't responding! No signal on my phone either. No. Why is this happening? We may be trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld. The netherworld? If this is the netherworld, we need to get back the way we came. No, nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, you mean? I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes! Huh? Hey, we're missing one! That Kimura chick is gone! Huh? Maybe she headed back up alone? I am neither liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point! Ah, we have a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. It's like play free to play ripoffs on a Saturday. I don't know how well that would work out. It's like I could consider it, but no promises. Deep beneath the window, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. Across the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz? Is this part of the tour too? Maybe. I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Just keep calm. But Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now. We don't know if this is the netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back, and if this is the netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here, too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out? Zam, we need to talk. Yes! Yes! Let's talk, girl. Jasmine, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here! It could be part of the tour, you know. The guy does look seriously panicked. The puzzle was to cross the river in the morning, seek the serpent's gold, right? We should start by looking into that. Yes! So, what are we gonna do? Just tell me you have something in mind? Calm down. Solving the puzzle might help let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku Fujiwara about the quiz? Jasmine, any gut feeling? I really can't tell if this is an accident or just a planned part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure. I didn't see her stepping off it. So if we assume the worst, this could be a case of someone going missing? Shush, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. You should check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some traces. Understood. An old elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? Come on, move! No good, it won't budge. Mashing the button doesn't work. I don't think it's gonna move. Put on my glasses. Oh, traces. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san, but I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then? This shadow is placing something in the drawers. Maybe the nameplates of the drawers were put there recently? Any other ghosts? Yep. What is the shadow doing? It seems its attention's on the wall. Is it a trace of someone setting something up on the wall? I think that's it, so... Alright. Ah, no way! Oh, stop working! This can't be real! Hey, take it easy there! This is all part of the tour, isn't it? No, I told you, I haven't heard a thing! Please, let this all be for show. Himuro-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Ah, we're finished! We're all done for! No, wait, why'd she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air. I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone. Yes, ending, finale, epilogue! This is not me, right? Must be, of course. Please stay calm! It's like, I'm not panicking, you're panicking! The walls are clearly very old. Army tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Hey, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they could be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. The dials have kanjis on them. Like for Elderwood and Tiger. Hey, are we really trapped in here? Can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it. What the hell? Should have never joined this stupid tour. It's not even interesting. Son, do you think this is staged? Eh? Who cares as long as we get out quick? Hell, I should have called it after the last spot. Son, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why'd you stick with us this far? Eh? None of your business. This could have ended up here. An old and worn down metallic cupboard, covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. How do you read this again? Looks like the thing for king, but did it mean cow? Like in whatever that is? I can't read read Japanese, so don't ask me what those mean. Mr. Gasmask, I'd like to talk for a bit. Yeah, what? Mr. Gasmask, do you think this is all a setup? Huh? Well, of course. The lights are on for one, and the puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess. Maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground facility army? Sick! I can see the views rolling in. Himuro-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place? How's that possible? I saw her in the elevator with my own eyes. Is that so? Going missing during a mystery tour. If that's true, I smell an article. That might mean we're first-hand witnesses to tour participants disappearing. Sick! About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet, actually. By the way, something's off about you. You keep snooping around. I've noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? Ugh. The other girl with you too, observing us from a bit of a distance, wearing a bored expression. What's really going on with her? It's really not what you might think. That Matsuda guy too, keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude, do you notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this tour even close to normal? Say the same about you, buddy. Yeah, he could see things. What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans. I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know. Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think. The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of the tour itinerary? Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. Across the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses? Do you know what it's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. First, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you're underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. So probably the mythical world of the dead. Yes. The world of the dead! Then you know what the River of Morning and Serpent's Gold might mean too? Let me think. The message advised us to cross the River of Morning, seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means we have to find that gold coin first. Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for a Serpent's Coin as well as the River of Morning? Understood. Is there anything else you noticed? About this space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 early branches. So I would imagine those are related to the puzzle. Stems and branches? The dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, onyx, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. The 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the five elements. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal. What? And Revi. In short, the space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. I wrote up some notes on the 10 heavenly stems and 12 early branches. May they help you solve the puzzle. Oh well, thanks! Yeah, because I don't know what's going on with all this kanji. You really get what you're saying, but oh well. Seems that instances are lacking certain words for the 60-year cycle. I want to determine which ones. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of rusted red here. There are markings on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or is it dragged towards the wall? So the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Whoops! Almost missed it in all the rust. There's some kind of dial here, too. These dials also show combinations of 2 kanji. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes, seems like these dials are missing the symbol for elder metal and the symbol for sheep. How are these supposed to help us solve the puzzle? About the steel wall in the back. It's covered in red rust. It looks like a river. I'm pretty sure it's the River of Morning. That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out. Okay. I need to look for sussy things. Mr. Gasmask, this is a long shot, but would you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? Who would have something like that? Thought so. Just like Fujiwara mentioned. These kanji also form a 2 kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes, it looks like younger water and rooster are missing. These may be part of the puzzle, so I should remember them. I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins, but nowhere in sight. Doublegaddy, welcome. You don't need sleep today. Well, lucky you. We're playing spooky games today. How you doing? Nope, none lying around. Maybe somewhere else? Matsu-san, this is random. Would you happen to have a serpent coin? Oh, serpent coin? Why'd you think I would? Of course, sorry for bothering you. What's happening? No way, I keep calling, but no one's picking up. Mr. Guide? Doomed. What did I do? We're doomed. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Do you happen to have any surfing coins? Surfing coins? I guess not, of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually, yes. Really? Here it is. A koban coin from the Suijin Shrine near Shinobatsu Pond in Ueno. A koban from the Suijin Shrine? Could I borrow it for a bit? Yeah, sure. This koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something? These tiles also show two kanjis. They're missing Elder Water and Snake. These used to solve the puzzle? Tried looking, but no luck so far. Surfer coin probably isn't around here. Alright, let me go give him the coin. You're terrified, petrified, absolutely baffled. Oh no. The time approaches. I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but our guide has a koban from the Suijin Shrine at Shinobatsu Pond. Oh! Lo and behold! Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin Shrine. Water and rivers are indeed often depicted as serpents and worship since the old days, yes. Koban coins are gold coins, of course, so this would qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka! Eureka! I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. If our guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle? Aha! This koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. Ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year. I said to mega buff your monetary luck. Mega buff? Oh wow! In fact, I own one of these kobans myself! Behold, the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji, 2013 in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle of 60 years, the coins would next be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this koban and my one and only chance during this lifetime. So that means, in brevi, 2 hyper ultra rare kobans just happened to coincide here. Is that even possible? Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gas Mask owns one too. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame war. Aha, which means that 3 of those 10 kobans are gathered here. A divine happenstance! Is that even possible? I'll ask Mr. Gas Mask if he has it too. Can I ask you something? Mr. Gas Mask, would you happen to have a koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? Heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one, and that you bragged online and almost got flames. Oh yeah, that snake god koban, I do in fact. Mind if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. It is the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gas Mask. There were only 10 rare kobans issued and 3 of them are gathered here. Huh? Which means maybe Matsu-san has one too? Go check. It's like, you have a koban, you have a koban, everyone has a koban. Kobans for everybody. Get the Meowth ready, it's payday. Matsuda-san, do you have a koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? Seems the koban is the key to escape this place. The Suijin koban, yeah? I have one here, see? Please let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. It's the same koban. Huh? What up? So we'll be getting out of here, yeah? Hold on a minute, let me think this over. I'm trying to think. But this puzzle is way too difficult! Let us look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. Across the river of morning seek the serpent's golds. That should be it. Mrs. Ami, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins? Yes, that's true. Looks like combinations of two kanji have something to do with them. We don't know what to do with the serpent coins. The serpent coins, or the kobolds that everyone had, there must be some way to represent them. When you examined the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned that his admiration for the Mizeni Mamori charm issued in 2013. The river and the kobolds, what is that we're supposed to do in the place that matches the two? Well... They're younger water snake, right? So, set the dial lock. Nothing else makes sense. On the... Well, I know the answer is younger water snake, but I don't know if it'd be tiger or rooster. Would it depend on, the thing? Or am I overthinking it? I bet I'm overthinking it. It might not even be these. They might not even be part of it. It might just be set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back. It might just be that simple. Yeah, set the dial lock on the steel wall to younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to younger water snake, the year the kobolds came out. Right, because some of them had either, like, only had elder or something else, like they had something missing. Okay, that makes sense. It was, they were red herrings, basically. Let's try setting the dials on the steel wall in the back. Let's go. Let's set the dials to younger water and snake. Here we go. Ah! Yes, it opened! Alright, we can open this door now. Yay! Hey everyone! We solved the puzzle! Wow! We did it! Finally, we're out of here. Oh, almost thought we were really trapped down here. Sammy, let's give this steel door a push. You all help out too. Oh, right, let's go. Push. Phew. Took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it? Elevator's out of business. Only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide. Eek, no, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice, let's go. Sammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights, night tour and all. What? You're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch for the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. Everyone's being a shashibaka. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take them down. Okay. Yeah, considering she has fucking high jump kicked like multiple people, I trust her with my life. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Nah, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas. It's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. It's like, alright, who ate beans before coming down here? Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick, but are you in some special line of work? Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films. Oh, really? Thank you for your follow, Tomo. Welcome. Hello. So where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san. Maybe your occult insight could tell us where we might be right now? ... What's with him? Guy hasn't said a word since we got to these tunnels. Hold on, look at this! Yeah, she could probably one-shot any dark type anomaly. Oh, absolutely. Railroad tracks? Tracks? Really? Yes! There's a way out! We're getting out! If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. ... I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. The closest subway line in the area would be the Keisei line. No bean shoving! But the tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks? Is it me or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us. And what sounds like singing? The gas is starting to get stronger. Stronger too. Oh no! My light's flickering, it's about to go out! I know there's something lurking ahead. Right? Right? Ah! Hey, you're yelling, it's stressing me out, please stop. Huh? Wait, look over there! It's a station! My flashlight is out. Glad we made it here with the last of the battery. So which station is this, eh? Is it even a station in use? Or an abandoned one? Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. Oh! No way! This couldn't be... Kisaragi Station? Oh, what the? Hey! They're gone! Huh? Yikes! Jasmine isn't with us! And Fujiwara-san too! Huh? I'll go back for them! The flashlight's dead, remember? Oh, right. Think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter? Yeah, sure, but... Don't. A single spark in this place. The gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion. Flammable gas! Then we'll just have to look for a way up. No, our girlfriend's missing. We gotta find her. The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck at the station? And there's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this. From a descent of the underworld, an otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? We have 3 people missing, and you're still messing around! What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much of a choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, that elevator still doesn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Phew, never thought I'd actually get to use this. Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. So solving the puzzle is our only way out? Well, then here goes! Alright, let's see. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. Fujiwara-san is no longer with us. Will any of us be able to make sense of it? There are stairs on the other side of these metal shutters. Might be able to reach the surface through here. I should check if the shutters could be raised just in case. Huh! Impossible! It's not moving even a bit! You tried. A metal door. Maybe a storage room for the station staff? It has a huge padlock on it. Looks impossible to open. The lock has a 4-digit dial on it. Also the symbol. It's the same one for Suijin-sama, the water god that we saw earlier in the park. Wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number? But wow, this station makes me wonder if this is an actual reality. So to leave this unreal place, we need to solve that puzzle? I see. I wonder what this place is. Looks like an old station platform. If you told me this is the Netherworld, I'd probably believe you. This is the Netherworld? Mr. Gasmask, have you figured out what the puzzle means? Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. So some say the underworld is a never-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know. A never-changing sanctuary? I guess this place might fit that description. So it's talking about a way to return to reality from here? It's talking about the way to the land of the dead. The land of the dead. So the way to return to reality from here is the path of the dead, meaning maybe it was already shown on our way here? Something like that, I think. I'll give this puzzle a little more thought. Could you go check around the station? The part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down? Wonder what the station was. Any hidden mechanisms in the panel? Nope, just a regular sign. The station's creepy. Gives me chills. Let's solve this puzzle and get out of here. Hell, how did things end up like this? What do you think about the situation? Thoughts? I have a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so we better make it out of here or else. A station bench? How old is it? The paint's all dry and cracked. Maybe there's a secret exit underneath. Nope. Of course not. We won't make it out if you're alive, will we? Don't say that. We might still find a way out. I really need to take a break. I wonder where Jasmine, Fujiwara, and Kimura-san went. Why is this even happening? I need to quit this job. About the dial on the door. Oh, this is the weird mark that was drawn on Matsuda-san's tour materials? It's the same as the one we saw at Shinobatsu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related? Nothing in the reference materials I received. Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back at the pond was... You mean 0921? Right, the date of the Ueno Tenshu incident? Yes, September 21. Also the day Kengo Nomura passed away. That's right, the day he left the world. Yeah, so... Could try that combination. At the ventilation duct near the ceiling. Could it lead to the surface? Way too high to reach. Look at the type that opens. It doesn't look wide enough to crawl through. No way out of here. Stairs leading to the platform to the tracks, but it's totally dark down there. If Flashlight hadn't died, we could have got a bit further. Put on my glasses. Yikes! I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. Why are they up there? Oh, maybe someone wanted to climb up there. This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe the shadow of someone who used the station back then? Wonder if the station was actually ever in use. The trace of someone putting up a piece of paper? Might be the organizer of this tour. I'm just saying, but have you noticed that the shadow of the organizer seems to have a bit of a hunched back? I'm just saying. Here goes nothing. Yeah, it's... Got it. That was easy. Oh, it opened? This number is the date of the Ueno Tenshu incident and Kengo Nomura's passing. Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? Let's check the station staff room. Spooky. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Anything in the drawers, please? Nothing here. A row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted on here too. He's literally pointing like, look at the fucking closet! I've seen this shadow before. Got a death's shadow from before the River of Mourning. Could be something in the lockers? Yeah, that's what I thought, but you wouldn't look. The ghost literally had to point it out because you're stupid. You're dumb. Most of the lockers are just closed. But there's one locker with a dial lock. 4 digits again? Let's try 0921 again. Nope, not that easy. What stands out is the snake drawing on the locker door. Speaking of snakes on this tour, reminds me of the Sweden shrine coins. A fortune number related to the Sweden shrine coins? Wonder what it could be. I think someone mentioned something. Who might remember? It's probably 2013. The year was issued. Is it really gonna make me go back and look? You got anything? Matsuda-san, you had a Koban coin, right? Yeah, you know I do. Do you happen to know a 4-digit number related to the coin? Yeah, there was something. Maybe a younger water snake anniversary one once every 6 years back in 2013 or so. 2013, sounds it might work. Thanks. Like, why did I have to go back and ask? I already knew the answer. It's like, girl, you already knew these things. Open, please, open, open, sesame. Got it. Here we go. Oh, it opened. Eve, what is this? The sinner with the marked arm shall never return to the living? May you repent here till you rot? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. What do you mean it ends here? We don't have any more hints. No puzzles to solve. A mark on the arm? Seriously? Mr. Gas Mask? It's nothing. Things look kind of bleak, huh? How do we get out? Maybe there was never a way out for us in the first place? Excuse me, is it me or does it smell weird? Yeah, it definitely smells. The gas keeps getting stronger. Oh no! It keeps getting worse, we'll be in trouble, explosion or not. Oh no! Hey! Is someone there? Who is it? Ooh, wow, glad we finally made it. Jasmine? And Fujiwara-san? This guy was acting shady back in the tunnel, so I kept an eye on him. And he started sneaking back the way we came. So I chased him down and grabbed him. Nonsense! I must do what I need to do! None of you understand the utopia we were promised! Dr. Kizaragi was innocent! They are deep in anguish! Great reset! He's been like this for a while now. How's things on your end? Found a way out? About that. Got options. Oh, geez. What can we do? Are we stuck underground forever? Isn't there a way out somewhere? Oh, there we go. My phone? That's where I saw the strange hand-like shadows. I have a signal here? It seems we are safe and sound. I was worried there. Director-san! Your voice has a strong echo. What have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered. We're still trapped here in a place like a netherworld station, and the gas keeps coming. We're running out of time. Please keep calm. If we shed some light on this case, you should be able to make it. You will need to get permission from the denizen of your underworlds. Permission head back to the living worlds. Okay! Huh? You're actually getting a signal? That's right. Just around here, it seems. Hurry up and do something. The gas keeps coming. How about you call for help, like right now? Oh, I'm about to faint. Unhand me, you brutes. I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Zammy. Now let us begin, Mrs. Ami, without attracting too much attention to my presence. Good idea. This isn't really the time for the unusual disillusion. In a rather unexpected and fun turn of events, your tour has found its way deep inside the bowels of the earth. I really wouldn't call it fun. We're on the brink of death here. I see. In other words, miasma seems to be taking its toll. To return to reality, we must purge you of this deathly corruption. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now let the disillusion begin. Yes. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour has led you to the Netherworld. The Shinobatsu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder, and an abandoned facility and tunnel. You've ended up in what seems to be the Netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far? I really miss the sky right now. Asking you this less for customer feedback. And Raju assess common traits among those who reach the Netherworld. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the participants on this tour? They're all really sus. This is gonna be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on or some connection with the tour. They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult, to write an article on the tour, acquaintance of the Shinobatsu Pond ghost. You could also say that those who reach the Netherworld have an uncanny reason to attract each other. That is the basis we should start from. The Netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of this Ueno area. Don't you feel there is some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctly different from common tropes such as the presence of Fae or anomalous abomination? As if the underworld were that much nearer? So, Mrs. Ami, let me ask you about the activities that were prepared for this tour. All of the activities had one element in common. Do you know what it was? Something to do with an unsolved case. Something to do with an unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Ueno Tenchu incidence's murder. The puzzles presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. What might this suggest? That this particular netherworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour participants all had good reasons to be here. My next question is about those participants themselves. So, Mrs. Ami, there was one thing that all the other participants had in common. What was it? They all had a koban on them. Did Kimura have a koban on her? Wait a minute. We don't know if Kimura had a koban on her before she disappeared. We only found out about it after she disappeared. Wait a minute. Well, let's just go with this answer for now. Though, I don't know how or why. All the participants had a koban from the Suijin Shrine. Almost all the tour participants owned a rare coin of which only 10 are known to exist. It was as if the organizer, keeper of the Netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. All in all, the tour organizer seems to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants and observing them from the Netherworld. On to the final step, Mrs. Ami. My next question about the tour guide's handouts being one envelope short. Is that even a factor right now? Any thoughts on the tour handouts being one envelope short? Our guide mentioned that he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. So it's strange that there would be an oversight, which may mean that the handouts themselves were present as intended, but there was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour. Huh? Someone who wasn't invited? So, Mrs. Ami, someone on this tour is here uninvited. Do you know who they are? Us! Could it possibly us? Yeah, it's like, what? It's like, we somehow showed up here when we were supposed to. Ah! Well, we already know how. He set it up, but still. Bingo! I've always wanted to say that, by the way. Your invitation DMs were forged by yours truly. Yeah, it's like he was the one that set it up. What can you do? Even an anonymous organizer needs a social network account for their online activities. We happen to have a handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts. Do you mean you hacked their account? Mrs. Ami, that is not important right now. Man got them hacker moves. He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message with an uninvited duo showing up. It's only natural that you'd be missing one set of handouts. You two were the intruders on this tour. The key turns. Now, the final question to illuminate everything. Mrs. Ami, you mentioned earlier that someone is looking for Nomura-san's murderer, seeking to avenge him. Well, that was just a hunch of sorts. That is the key factor determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yet, unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee who did not share common characteristics with the other participants. Wait, you mean someone who had a characteristic that the tour organizer would have never chosen? Who was this person? It was Kimura-san! She didn't have a coin! Could it be Kimura-san? You and Jasmine are outsiders to the tour. Of the official participants, she is the only woman. Oh no. You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point. I think I asked her if we were at the tour's meeting point. You remember who answered and how? It was Kimura-san, and she said no, she doesn't think so. But that was because the only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizer themselves. Indeed, it was her. It was Kimura-san, the organizer of the tour and resident of the Netherworld. Kimura-san, or rather, Miss Tomoko Nomura. The mystery is now solved. Shadow Realm no Jutsu! Dissolution! What a twist. Nomoko Nomura? Let me see here. Well, I think I could just leave it like that. I really want to take my bathroom break down and I just did that. I gotta pee. So I'll be back after these commercial messages. Bye! Okay, I'm back. I'm alive. Let me just adjust myself in my seat. Okay. I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. Oh god, she's got a lighter. Oh no. You? I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place up to fill with gas. Just one little spark and... No! You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organizer, I find that unforgivable. But it's been taken care of now. Kimura-san, you're alright! Who cares about that? We're all about to die here! And you're Nomura's sister? What's your problem with us? Why even run this stupid tour? The hunt down the real murderer of my brother Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. But there was one thing they did take. The Suijin Shrine Koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? Show of hands, please. Matsuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Matsuda had a motive to murder my brother and should be a strong suspect. That's because I have an alibi! No way I could have killed Nomura! But you did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing from a jealous colleague. My brother was rushed to hospital. Just before dying, he told me the murderer has a mark on his right forearm. Mr. Matsuda, could you roll up your sleeve and show us? Why the hell would I do that? Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming. Wait! Here, you happy? No marks. Kimura-san, I mean, Nomura-san. Looks like Matsuda-san isn't the culprit. What? No way, that can't be! I didn't take his coin, I went to buy it myself. And I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks scary, too scary for a museum employee, so I try not to show it. Then it must be you, Gas Mask! Yamada! Nomura-san, please stop! Shut up! You have any idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The world goes crazy over the Tenshu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Only there's suspicions around Satomu Kisaragi, and everyone labels him a murderer. And once Kisaragi kills himself, they blame the press for overdoing it. And when they've had enough, they get bored and leave? Nomura-san? Gas Mask, roll up your sleeve! Roll it up right now! As you wish. No mark! How come? Nomura-san, please. Shut up! Shut up, shut up! Let it go. You had the wrong idea, so let's all just head back up. Come with me. Oh, me? Sammy? No one else move if you try anything. We won't do anything. Please don't turn that on. Damn. No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. Nomura-san, are you really set on getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes, I'll be doing more of these events. Azabi-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help because you understand me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Why me? Let's head back up. Just the two of us? Oh yes, take this. The key to those shutters there. You can keep it. See? You can trust me. Why? Because it's you, Azami-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. Azami-chan? Nomura-san. I thought you were smart in this, but clearly I was wrong. Why? How could you say such a thing? So, this man with the mark on his arm who stole the coin from your brother. What if he had sold the coin right away? What if there were multiple murderers involved? Despite the years you spent, the results are underwhelming. Rector, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please listen to me. I bet you your brother won't make him happy. Asami-chan? Why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I was sure I would make it work. The next tour will be the one. Next time, one day, roaming another world fueled by those words. How quaint. You are unfit to see this vengeance through. So, don't say that! Then what am I supposed to do from here on? For my brother! Please tell me! How can I make this work? I'll do better next time! Please stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why? Why, Asami? I must find out who killed my brother. For Kengo! Ah! Ah! And here I am, back on terra firma. Well, just the top anyway. Talk about a refreshing breath of air. Huh. Like hell it is. Dot dot. You might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled. I'll make sure to hand these two over to the cops. Sammy? Where are you going? The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour. We were ultimately unable to determine who it was. The organizer seems to have gone missing in an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Were they from there in the first place? And that's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned! Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was over. It was so sudden, I was lost as well. But great job talking her out of it. Might be a secret skill of yours. I was just lucky. By the way, what'd the police say? Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of that underground facility. She'll be facing repercussions for using the facility and tunnel on her own. So that's why she had access to the station underground area. Also, the gas that was building up underground. She had set something up in the ventilation ducts. I mean, did she really solo all of it? It's impossible for just one person. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. How was your netherworld trip? Director? So was Dr. Kisaragi the murderer or not? You must be pondering Nomura-san's words. The information that traverses the internet can give rise to both evil and good. Evil in the form of a culprit. That is what the Times called for 7 years ago. Called for? Evil? So the alumni cards aren't prophecies, but announcements of intent. We can conclude these are acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. What about the Samezima admin? No trace so far. Not so easily baited. I'll continue gathering intel at the center. I'll leave that to you. The Kutu. Commissioner? Kutu? Dearest Samezima members. The Great Reset is nigh. The evil that dominates the present-day world will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. The general public is oblivious to the deceit. The world is ready for the Great Reset. And you will be the ones to make it happen. Okay. It's like, what does it mean? He went in the elevator and then he disappeared. Where did he go? I wonder what you mean. Alright, to the next episode. Again, probably won't finish it, but I can at least get well into it. Episode 4, Permeating Blight. Light the Blight. What the? Uh-oh. Oops. It's like, I recognize the butt of that shadow anywhere. 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Adding that mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count, the total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. The world is getting really scary lately. Are they doing this to make the Great Reset happen? They're following someone's directives. Probably the Samizima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory. Well, I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers and leveraging the Devastation Judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gas Mask, I heard from Jasmine that he's gone missing. I hope he's alright. The only trace of him they found was this alumni card. Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Very well, Mrs. Ami. About the new request. We've been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation myself. Okay. Artifact evaluating gig, eh? And this particular artifact is a cursed one? Yep, that's right. Client name is Jun, Mayusaki? Yeah, he got famous from doing online retail. Let me guess, Zammy, you never heard of him? Good guess. You sweet summer child. But should we be worried? If it's a cursed artifact? What do you mean? If we touch it, won't we die from the curse? Like, frothing at the mouth? What do you think this is? What do you think curses are? Rabies? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Do you think it's fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Zammy, I bet curses love you. Haha. Oh, goodbye, don't say that. Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Understood. Our client is asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. Let's start by figuring out what exactly this cursed artifact is. Okay, I'll search for rumors about cursed artifacts. This Jun Mayusaki guy is quite the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it! I managed to get that famous box. If it's genuine, it could be worth a lot. This box was in the case files, but the color looks a little brighter than in photos. Do these things sell for a lot? That's why he wants to get an evaluation to confirm how authentic it is. Authentic? Like, if a popular cult channel like the Centers would call it legit, that means fans will throw their money at it. I'd expect no less from Beauty June. Is it safe to have a box like that? Maybe you shouldn't keep it. Beauty? He's called Beauty June online. He's rich, you don't know him, he's totally famous. This post went viral, so let me do a little marketing. Or spam. Let's see, anti-aging, Rena's pics. Been drinking fermented organic protein. is this person? Already people drinking the miracle digestive beauty tea. The cloud chaser's arrived. Let's see her. The account name is Rena. Wonder if she has some connection to Mr. Beauty's company? That or Beauty's working with influencers. Is she dating him? She keeps posting about him. I wonder if Beauty June's okay. He really isn't taking the artifact effects seriously. They say touching, looking, or even hearing about this thing can curse you. Cursed object. Only dangerous things come to mind. There are so many different kinds of curses. No wonder people get interested. Jasmine, you get cursed by touching, looking at, or even just hearing about these artifacts. You looked at the post, Dammy. One mark against you. And one for me because you told me about it. I'm gonna focus on driving now, okay? Let's keep our points even until the end. Why did we take up this messed up request? The word's artifact effects are reacting. Look into that and search for info on different kinds of cursed artifacts, too. Yeah, I might as well. That box Beauty found must be totally cursed. I wonder what kind of curse it has. I hope Beauty doesn't get cursed if the box is actually authentic. There are lots of people like that who think it won't happen to them. Here, this photos from when it first got famous. There's a bunch of other rumors about the curse too. It looks pretty intense. Hey, I know this. It's an online market app called Fleamari. Wow, it got attention for being sold there? It's trending. A lot of people must be interested. Yeah, it was sold for a lot. That's like a little under $2 grand. A reaction. Search for curse rumors. People really love rumors. See. Villainhead's entire clan was taken out by this box. Scary. Wonder what's inside. Could be some kind of poison. It's like, nah, we already had that with the chair. All I know is Pandora's. Beauty, don't open it! Don't open it! I'm not joking around! Up if you open it. I mean, you'd be cursed, of course. Yeah, you think curses are real in this day and age? It's the box. Now, the previous owner was really done in by it. Yeah, I heard they went missing. Missing? Wait, then how did Mr. Beauty get the box? Missing. Let's ask him ourselves. Maybe he knew the previous owner? Let's see. An entire clan was taken out? That's a pretty wild story. By the way, is a village head like a town chairsman, or... Now it says a village, so it's probably more like a mayor? Okay. Rumors? Okay. What is that box? So many rumors going around. Is it that bad? Looks like an old wooden box. Something's up with that seal. If some old box like that has value, I'm gonna go buy some wood and make a bunch right now. Crazy things of wooden boxes? Ryoma and Sakuna, hands down, all 4 of them. Oh, what? Ryoma and who? Oh, Ryoma and Sakuna? It's like talking about Superman. Yeah, how do you pronounce that? Ryoma and Sukuna. If you search for the results, they're probably buried under game and anime characters. Oh, it's used as a video game character too. A superhero? Probably more of a villain. Look at that. So obviously I'm missing something again. Maybe something back here. Totally famous? He's that famous? Used to be a host. Once he moved to Beauty, things really took off. Alright, that was the last of it. Got it! There was a lot being said about Mr. Beauty's red box. Though it's all rumors, some of them were pretty scary. Requester is June Mayusaki, aka Beauty June. Seems like someone who's good at selling people things. I heard he switched from being a host to focusing on beauty foods market. Didn't realize he was in the reselling occult stuff too. Wonder if it's a PR stunt. That sounds worrying. There's talk of the red box's previous owner going missing too. Guess all we could do is ask around once we get there. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Izami Fukurai. Get ready for this guy's voice. Hi, you're here. Isn't that Megaria person coming? You two have what it takes. You two have what it takes to do this kind of evaluation? Director Megaria can't make it. Oh, right, in that wheelchair? But we can get on call for the evaluating part, right? Yes. All right, come on in. Hey, Reina, get some tea for our guests. I'm glad you're all right, Mr. Miyazaki. Oh yeah, I'm fine. The curse seems to have hit my girlfriend Reina, though. Oh? Hey, Reina, get the door. That's the delivery guy. Mr. Beauty doesn't look cursed. Can't stand him, though. But Jasmine, make it a personal will bias the investigation. Huh. Look how you've grown. I'll start projecting the symptoms of the curse. Ask about how they got a hold of the red box. Hey, go for it. Can we talk to you for a minute? ... Are you okay? I've been sick ever since that thing came here. Thank you for the tea and cake earlier. Sure. My partner Jasmine really loved the cake. She loved the liquor flavor. I've been eating the cake myself. Don't have the appetite for much else. Is it true you've been cursed? Things have been weird all over since that thing came in. At first I thought it was me, just a bad day or two. Anything else unusual? No, forget it. You'll just think I'm crazy. I can't. I won't. Oh, it's okay. No pressure. Just forget it for now. Have you looked inside the box, perhaps? I didn't, but something came out anyway. Something? A long body, like a snake. A monster, like the box's pattern, slithered out of the box's seams. It keeps writhing inside me. Ah, snake, what's going on? Since when has the snake been showing up? Since when? Maybe a week or two ago or so? It keeps on squirming in front of me. That was a week or so ago. Enterprise, easy site, healthy food. Why am I yawning? They give out trophies for these things. Pricey look, a bottle of champagne, and a cute little bear. This hair has the same hairstyle as Mr. Beauty. Yeah, it kinda does. That's cute. His paws are heart-shaped. Wow, the bear's name is June Bear. Look at his butt. Something under June Bear's bum. Oh, it's a delivery notice. You were absolutely back tomorrow. I could imagine Mr. Beauty outright ignoring the doorbell when Rina-san isn't here. By the way, the delivery staff's handwriting is all curvy and cute. Was it a woman? Hello, how are you? I'm Ito, in charge of package deliveries for this area. How are you? Might I talk to you for a bit? Talk to me. You come here for deliveries? Yep, Mayusaki-san's into online shopping, so the volume's hefty. I handle all his needs, from send-offs to deliveries to recalls. This area's deliveries are mine too, so I received the package here and delivered directly. Nobody answered the door yesterday, so this one's a redelivery. Sounds like you stop by pretty often. You must be busy handling deliveries each day. Yes, sir. We're a bit short on staff, so it's been busy lately. We do have our days off, though. I usually drink and laze around at home. That's a broad question, but... Have you noticed anything about Mayusaki-san recently? As in, has he ever seemed tired, or have you ever felt something was wrong with him? No, not at all. Though pulling up that sharp tongue could help him calm down a bit. Oh, wait, you didn't hear that. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyway, it's usually the lady who answers, so I don't really know. I see. Not the lady, Rina-san. How's she doing? I come here every day and she just signs the delivery slip and that's it. Sometimes offers me some tea. Not my place to stay, but she looks lower energy than usual lately. You're here for a redelivery today? That's right, it's for his business, so I can't just leave it at the door. Mayusaki-san's girlfriend. She supports his business as an influencer. But she's not feeling well today. What are the symptoms? Snake-like hallucinations. Yeah, she's seen hallucinations that look like snakes. Sounds so scary. Hope we can lift her curse soon. It's a snake! Yeah, it has patterns of plants crawling on it. Mayusaki-san has it now, but had previous owners. Seems that bad things happen to all of them. Is it cursed? Yeah, she's influencer, business partner, suffering the curse. Am I gonna be okay? No. This red box is the cursed artifact. Sure looks creepy. Ugh. All these dead bugs around the box. Why? I won't touch it just in case. Strange pattern on the outside. Looks ancient. And this warding Ofuda. Oh, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. Hello. For sealing in whatever's inside? Yeah, Domo Original Games. Hello. Also, bye-bye. Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I should ask where or how they got the box. I wonder what's inside. Did Mr. Beauty or Arena-san check the contents? I'll be okay, won't I? No. Didn't know if I had to ask her. Beauty June's fermented organic protein. Anything else? Wow, the miracle digestive beauty! So it's true that online shopping businesses get flooded with boxes. Hope you'll have a price for the box Hope you'll have a price for the box sometime today. Well, we don't really know yet. I'm pretty busy here, so hurry it up, please. For the record, may I ask your name and profession? Do you need those for the evaluation? Not that I mind too much. June Mayusaki. I run an online retail business that sells beauty foods. Enough for you? You work here then? I have a separate warehouse where I handle orders and send them off. This place is like my home and R&D room. About the beauty foods you sell. Aha! Discerning customer. Our concept is beauty and health. We choose the finest ingredients for our products. I'm careful about my own health, too. I avoid anything hazardous to my health. Alcohol, cigarettes, all that. Wait. But your girlfriend smokes. I never eat something unless I know what it is. Our products are all curated by me with no corners cut. We have a launch upcoming. Beauty June's Miracle Digestive Beauty. This one's super duper, hyper effective. Ingredients are super rare and anyone who tries it reports health improvements that are next level. The subbed plan gives you unbelievable savings. Let me sign you up right here, right now. I'll think about it. Let's give out the red box. Oh, that box! I should be the one asking you that question. It's just a gift from a friend, you know. A gift from a friend. Says he got it as a bonus for a bulk order. Sent it over in one of his deliveries. Anyhow, how long until you're done evaluating? Can I ask about the red box's previous owner? Is that even related to the evaluation? Oh, well. If it's a cursed artifact, the sender might be important. Trade secrets are involved, so I'd rather not say. I keep having to tell Rina about this. This kind of business can go downhill with one false impression. So silence is gold. Makes sense? I have nothing to add. Are you good? Alright, I understand. That's a problem. Seems important to find out who the sender is. Maybe the shipping label on the box will tell us something. Have you looked inside the box itself? Oh, no, it's sealed with an Ofuda. No way I'm gonna open it. You could easily devalue container-type items by doing that. Did you touch the box? Well, yes, I did touch it a bit, kinda. I won't get cursed just by touching it, right? Besides, nothing's happened so far. Rina-san actually seems to be suffering from the curse. Oh, really? Adds credibility to that box for sure. Ah? Which means it's harmful. Yeah, please evaluate the steak for me. Also, I will tell you nothing about it. It's like, sir, how am I supposed to do my job? Maria says it's danger too. There's also the possibility that the previous owner means you harm and is cursing you. Great then, these things sell for more if the curse seems like the real thing. So keep looking into it. Rena-san is in pain, you know? Oh yeah, then figure it out for Rena. Like, isn't she supposed to be your girlfriend? Man gives no fucks. This case requester, Mayusaki-san, he has a product he's about to launch. The beauty. Yeah, the beauty. Is beauty bow tea or... I've just figured it was beauty. Yeah, it takes care of his beauty, doesn't drink, smoke, longs beauty products, sells items to attract attention. Yeah. I see various cardboard boxes, but there's no way of telling which one the red box came in. Would the delivery guy know? Alright, I'll ask the delivery guy. Have you ever delivered a strange package to Mayusaki-san? Strange? What kind of package do you mean? I believe you brought a cardboard box here that contained a cursed artifact. Cursed artifact? You mean like the cursed items you'd find in games or something? It would have been packaged, so probably not obvious, but... Have you delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently? Recently? Let me think. Oh yes, 3 days ago I brought one that was partly ripped. A week or so ago, there was one that was completely wrapped up with packaging tape. Also 3 weeks ago or something, there was one with a big dent in it. A ripped box, a lot of boxes of tapes, and a dented box. But they were already like that when I first received them. But he always shouts at me, "Why can't you be more careful? Useless!" So unfair. What I'd give to just stitch that mouth of his shut. Stitch what? Oops, not allowed again. You never heard me say that. I never heard you. Okay. But also understandable. What do you say about the deliveries? Yeah, wait, wrong option. Handles everything. Yeah, send off the deliveries, of course, and also recalls. He seems rather tired. He probably works really hard every day. Yeah, just beat a bit of gobbo where the winner gets the right to the loser's head. Yeah, right? Lose head like I lose snot. Yeah, picks up deliveries, beauty products, and other packages. Handles almost every day. Seems like a tough job since he deals with the complaints about the condition of the packaging. About the packages you've been receiving, were there any boxes with unusual packaging? Oh, please don't talk about the packaging. Jude is pretty picky whenever we get anything with damaged packaging. He gets mad and yells at the staff for putting the goods at risk. The delivery guy did mention that. He really lost it when the box came in. It was the worst. The cardboard box wasn't damaged, but he went off about the packaging being sloppy. Yes, I'm giving her a grovelly voice because she smokes. How'd you know? What is the shadow doing? Is this a hand? From an angle, it looks like it's grabbing something. Look at the back of the room. Eve! Weird shadows are swirling around the box? I get dizzy if I stare at it for too long. It's because of the patterns, right? I see many hand-like things around the box. That reminds me, there were posts about this red box's lore. Mr. Beauty might have heard something from the previous owner. A shadow holding a cardboard box? This must be Mr. Beauty, right? Mr. Beauty said the red box was included in the delivery. Wonder if the cardboard box that came in still might be around. Alright, no more. Still have questions? Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate? Do you know anything about the box's lore or something like that? Ah, yeah, that I did. Something about the family who owned it all dying off? The whole family? Wild, yeah, this lore's the real deal. I'm in for a score, right? This is important stuff. Gotta update the item's details. I guess? On closer inspection, some of the cardboard boxes are torn or dented. There must be the packages the delivery guy mentioned. It's not unusual for packaging to get damaged during deliveries. Why is this one covered in so much packaging tape? Let's think things through. We need to find out the red box's sender. But Mr. Beauty doesn't want to tell us for some reason. He does seem to have various cards up his sleeve. Have you examined the packaging the box came in? It may have arrived in a distinctive cardboard box. The delivery guy mentioned there were 3 recent incoming deliveries. A partially ripped cardboard box which he brought here 3 days ago. Another one that was entirely wrapped in packaging tape from a week ago. Another one from 3 weeks ago that had dented it. You've done so well in gathering clues. I should just sit back and watch. Here, so if you have any hints. Alright then. About the distinctive cardboard boxes. You might be able to categorize them based on whether the packaging is damaged or just sloppy. Categorizing the packaging? Which cardboard box did the red box go in? Probably the sloppy one? Which was... yeah, the sloppy one that was entirely wrapped in packaging tape. Yeah, that one makes the most sense, because they probably wanted to make sure it was, like, extra tightly sealed. While with the other ones, you wouldn't want them to be damaged. Right, Rita mentioned feeling unwell around a week ago. Looking closer at the tape-wrapped package might tell us who sent it over? We should go check. This must be it. The one all wrapped up with packing tape. It really is a mess. Probably took a while to get it open. The shipping label reads Nishitani? Could this Nishitani person be the previous owner? Let's check it with Mr. Beauty. Still have questions? Was the red box's previous owner someone called Nishitani? Wow, how'd you know? I took you for just a part-time helper. But maybe you're worth my while? Worth your while? I'll tell you then. Yeah, that box's previous owner is a guy called Nishitani. So Nishitani was the box's previous owner and he sent it to you? As a bonus, actually. Why is there anything going on with Nishitani? This is just a guess, so no offense, but... I've read Box involves some personal grudge against you in some way. Yeah, he might just do that. He was mumbling about something which he agreed to throw into this deal. He's kind of passive-aggressive like that. I see. Noted. There was talk on socials about the previous owner going missing. Did they mean this Nishitani-san? You gathered quite a lot of info? Yes, we now know who the previous owner was. But what now? Are we evaluating instead of identifying? Good point. I wonder what the director has in mind. Really sees all. Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Director-san? It seems the curse hasn't started spreading just yet. Yes, we're safe and sound. Director, the requester, Mr. Miyazaki. He really wants to know the box's value. He fails to understand that money is not of importance here. You mean... Mrs. Ami, first and foremost, the box is a serious matter. Seriously? Kindly ask Miyazaki-san and Urina-san to join us. Let us start the identification. Ooh. Got his books. Let's go. Ugh. Great, you're done evaluating? Oh, well, kinda. What we will be doing is not an evaluation, but an identification. To determine what kind of cursed artifact this red box is, as well as its origins to figure out how to handle it. Value can easily fluctuate with a silver tongue. The question here is whether or not you can survive the curse. Now then, let us begin identifying this box. First, its outward appearance. Curses are focused on various objects depending on the purpose of the curse itself, which means that examining the artifact's shape will help you deduce the curse's aim. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe this cursed artifact? Box with a pattern design. It's an old red box with strange patterns drawn on the outside. Precisely. Boxes are reminiscent of the act of sealing. Key here are the geometric patterns drawn on the red box. Geometric patterns are also seen on the clothing and everyday items used in mountainous cultures. They are said to be spiritual patterns, born of communion with the divine. So, Mrs. Ami, in what state was the red box that had these patterns? Warded and unopened. It was sealed with a warding ofuda, and no one had opened it. However, both Mayusaki-san and Rina-san had touched the box itself. The physical shape of the artifact is important, and I sure don't imagine if they'd opened it. Let us move on then. Cursed artifacts have history of their own. Some artifacts are new, but cursed boxes are the result of a process, and the story of revenge is fulfilled through those curses are passed down as folklore. So, Mrs. Ami, what was the lore around the red box? Killed off a bloodline. I heard it killed off an entire bloodline from a certain village. A scary legend for just a box. In a sequestered village at a time when things were less aplenty, it's easy to imagine what the terrible conflicts that might have taken place. They may still retain their resentment towards those in power and fame. Thus, the curses were born as ways to strike back against the oppressors. We now need to look into whether this lore is actually true. On to our final question. The red box which bestows curses. Those who have been near this box are already feeling its effects. So, Mrs. Ami, who exactly has been affected by the curse? Rina. It's Rina-san. She looked very ill. Also, she mentioned something snake-like crawling out of the box and writhing inside her. Exactly, of those in this room, only Rina-san has been hit with the curse. A curse that only affects women and a box which causes it. Legends telling of the curse killing off an entire bloodline of a village's influential family. Only one cursed artifact fits this description. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Yeah, he's at the ATM again, just in time to make a withdrawal. But yeah, Domo Cody, welcome. Kotori Bako! Yeah, welcome, how you doing? The Kotori Bako? An urban myth that got attention online as a horror story. It was said to be fiction, but the details were elaborate to the extreme. There were rumors that the box actually existed. The story, as it was told, is as follows. Someone from a settlement was the victim of severe discrimination. They vowed to kill off the entire bloodline of the village head's family. They built a box around the fingers of a child sacrifice and called it the Kotori Bako. What do you think, another Scooby-Doo situation? I think they all are. Your new keyboard finally came. It's taking some use to, but it's a little awkward. No more gaudy rainbow LED and the keys are nice and quiet, but they're flatter than you're used to. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know you got them long nails. Yeah, you'll get used to it. That is the weird thing about keyboards, is like every keyboard you use is like always slightly different somehow. The curse affects women and children who go near the box, but not grown men. Yeah, it's the cost of being fabulous. That sounds exactly like the box. Yeah, like musical instruments. What happens if you get cursed? The horror story itself claims that their insides would twist and rupture, leading to death. Insides? Twisting and rupturing? There are two kinds of curses. One targets specific individuals. For example, changing one of the kanji in their name for curse. The other curses multiple people indiscriminately, an especially dangerous type of curse. A curse doll that kills its owner, a curse seer that kills those who sit in it. Wow. Yeah, she does have a cool backpack. For this case, though, we don't know whether the curse's effects will mirror those in the story. You'd assume a high level of danger while investigating. Rina-san should stay away. Mrs. Zombie and Miss Jasmine, please leave the place immediately. Huh? What, is it that bad? Twisted insides and death? June, we should really send that box back to the Tishitani. Scary, and it seems like the real thing. Either way, please head to the former owner Nishitani-san's place and ask him where he found the box. We will be able to determine how to avoid the curse. Understood. Sammy. Know what? Yes? I touched the box just a bit. And you know, I feel a bit queasy. Why did you touch it? Oh, wait, are you serious? Well, wait, you're just feeling lightheaded or it's a cold. Yeah? Jasmine? Yeah? Why, Jasmine? Why? No way. The next day. Oh god, look at her face! It's like a soul, like from Soul Eater. Nah, she'll be fine. It's just a mild death curse. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just sleep it off. You'll be fine. Are you alright, Jasmine? Thought I could sleep it off. You look really pale. Is it really because you touched the box? It's okay, Sammy. I just feel a little bit sick. Like a little bit anemic, maybe? Anyway, heading to this Nishitani guy's place. Yeah, like Chainsaw Man. I can still drive, so no worries. Yeah, I guess. Jasmine, are you really okay? If you're too sick to drive, I said I'm fine. Anyway, what do we need to check on again? Looking for info about Nishitani-san, the box's previous owner. That might lead to the village where the box came from. Going there might help us lift your curse and also Rina-san's curse, right? Oh no, Zanny. We don't know if it's a village. Besides, well, we checked yesterday. Didn't post say the previous owner went missing? Well, let's do what we can. I'll do my absolute best searching for info on Nishitani-san. You're like, I'll have two number 9s. A number 9 launch. You're getting really good at this. If ever look at the box's curse too. Understood. It's me! Nichi-chan, the treasure hunter! I buy your hidden treasures at top prices! I can check on any items of interest from antiques to family heirlooms. Nishitani-chan, the treasure hunter. This is Nishitani-san, the previous owner? Looks like it. He travels out to buy people's unwanted items. Yeah, it's gonna be like the chair, probably poison oak or something. So did he really go missing? I'm curious about that too. We should look into it before she has a fucking heart attack. A lot of people seem to be interested in Nishi-chan. It better be okay, Nishitani. Prove that this curse can be broken. If they're in good condition, we can also buy magazines, clothes. Family owns a toy store. Sure can. There's bound to be treasure. What's he do with the treasure he buys? Depending on the items, we sell them to companies in bulk or sell them online. Tanaka's amazing commodity thieves place. Online shopping? You think he has a website? I bet he's just using some online marketing site. Looks like a pain. Well, all the way to Tokyo today, but came back with nothing. And we had to pay for all the travel. Let's see. I guess that's how it is when you go to the sticks. The sticks? Wow, customers outside the city could be reading this. Rude guy. This guy's attitude takes a dark turn sometimes. Probably gets a lot of complaints. With that attitude, customers will get upset. Must be bad reviews. We get more information from there. A word that stands out? Yep, put on my glasses. Oh, there is one. Your radar's super accurate, Jasmine. I got you. We're all gonna pass out and crash the car. My relatives in the country called Nishi-chan the treasure hunter. He bought their antiques at criminally low prices. Should I file a complaint? Isn't that a little harsh? If both sides agree to the transaction, what's done is done. I heard he's very selective. Her local friend he lowballs aggressively for people living in the countryside. What? He seems pretty aggressive with his business. He doesn't exactly look like a nice salesman. I heard he stormed into a temple and demanded to buy historical Buddhist paintings for unbelievably low prices. It's like he's asking for divine punishment. A historical Buddhist painting? Maybe that does call for divine punishment. Buddhism doesn't deal with punishment, it's more about karma. Forcing your way to a temple, that's pretty extreme. Nishi-chan has quite the reputation. You reap what you sow. I bet finding that weird box is all part of it. Does that mean he was cursed because he did bad things? What goes around comes around. That's karma. And someone mentioned the box too. You should probably look into that. Yeah, we got wiggle words. There's a reaction. Looks like a lot of people are interested. I'll look into the weird box. Please do. Probably gotta be specific. Yep, figured. Your chance at one of Nishi-chan's treasures. I heard the rumored weird box in the warehouse of a... It's like, I found the rumored weird box in the warehouse of a village estate. Oh, look at this design. What craftsmanship? The Kotari Bako in a village estate? So that's where he got it. But which village? See, an antique? What a spectacular design. Sell for a lot. Yeah, posted terrible legend. Value. The weird box in question is now up for sale at Flea Market. No haggling the price, lol. Okay, to sell a cursed box? Well, it's not a product that violates the law or anything. Box that took out an entire clan has been a hot topic lately. Isn't that way too expensive? I don't see anyone considering taking the plunge. Doesn't seem like anyone's gonna buy it. Yeah, it'd have to be the kind of thing someone's really into. Anata no terebi ni jikane to tanaka. Due to ill health, due to ill health, I will not be taking purchase requests at this time. Please wait until further notice. Ill health? Means the curse will take effect by the time you started to post about it? Yeah, there's a snake with geometric pattern in the photo. Wait, what, a snake? What does he mean? You see it? You just said something about taking a snake too. Nothing in the picture, at least to me. Does that mean Nishi-chan saw something there? This is looking grim. The groundwork for her death is all here. Yeah, you said you a snake pic. Please reply. Like, are you okay? OMG. Oh man, you must be on something weird. Drugs. Doesn't post anything. Is he okay? He can't be contacted. He's gone missing. Or gone missing? Just hope he's alive. Hold on, I saw some blue. You guys really think it's the box? I thought that village was built for worship purposes. Wasn't there a place like that? Sugisawa village or something? Oh, what is this Sugisawa village? Sammy, have you not seen the news? It's super famous as a village-type urban myth. Alright, now I think I'm done. He really got the artifact from the village? He took something he really shouldn't have. She's still got that face. I'm sure Nishitani-san found the box in that village. I wonder if someone in the village made the box? Or did they bring it over from somewhere else? Homemade or brought in. As long as we find out how the box came to be, we'll know what to do. Are you okay? Not doing great. Ooh, we've arrived at Nishitani's place. Let's go see if he's here. Like, oh no, she's dying. Hello? Excuse me? Nishitani-san? Please, answer the door. Oh no. Hope he isn't dead or anything? Oh god. Ah! Who are you? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We need to talk to you. The box! It's about the box! Dot. My brain's starting to shut off. I'll handle this, Jasmine. Let's go with the villages so we can undo the curse. Yeah, good idea. Oh, also, push that Nishitani guy for info on why he tried the curse Mr. Beauty. Please take it easy, get some rest. I'll be sure to ask about that. Yeah, I was like, we gotta get her some help. Get this girl some Benadryl. Sorry for the sudden visit. Oh god. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. Box. That box. I'll tell you everything. Our divinity agrees I should. Could you please tell us anything you know about the box? The box. Yeah. The box. Yeah. It's sacred for sure. Those patterns. Those are truly divine. Ichitani looks like me when I pulled an all-nighter for 2 days. Yeah, right? Like, someone get this man a V8. Divine? As in gods? Those patterns? We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It isn't a curse. A blessing it is. Or is it a curse? Curses are scary. Hee. Did you send it to Mayuzaki-san to curse him? One touch and you're done. Hee haha. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Then we're done. Just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then did you send it to curse Mr. Beauty? The book told me to. The book? Which book? Where'd you get that box from? Just your address or village name will do. Box? Village? Oh, yes! That village! Yes, the village. Tell us where it is. Box? Which box? Village? Isn't going anywhere. We need to find someone to help him talk. Box is packed up with packing tape. Are these sold products that they're about to send off? Nishitani-san's packing is heavily handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. Empty cans and beer bottles of booze on the floor. Is the curse made him do this, or was he like this anyway? So unhealthy. There's an empty space just here, and tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross! Bookshelves, mostly of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too? The book. Which book? Oh! Acme Cursing 101, Volume 1. Acme sells curse books now? Must be it, but wow, that title. The author is Tsutomu Kisaragi again? And this is a side copy too. Is Nishitani a fan of this? Anyway, we need to figure out the curse first. Diving in! Lifting curses. Here we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you touch a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. After the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others. It cannot truly be lifted. Yep! I have a low expectations. Is there something we could do? Types of curses. Might have something helpful. Curses have a variety of symptoms. In descending order of bestowing cost, instant death curses, progressive curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of the 3 categories match the symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. That's about it for helpful info. Yeah, it's like the Teki urban legend. They say even hearing about it means she'll appear you within a month. Oh boy. It's like, well, I guess I'll pencil in for August 24th for a visitor. Thanks. Rena-san and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're going to get worse and there's no mention of a cure! Found a box is here too. Wonder what's inside. Old toys. They cost more if the box is here too, I heard? This room is full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Beauty's place. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. Let's put on our glasses. A shadow of a man holding a box? Is this Nishitani-san? Must be. A trace from when he brought in the box from somewhere. Box that's quite smaller than a red box and also a decorative scroll? Yeah, it's like treasure hunter. In my day, we just called them hoarders. The red box must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows around the box. Maybe there are some traces that hint at the nature of the box. A creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw in Mr. Beauty's place. Wonder what it is. How you holding up? I got this, Jasmine. Please get some rest. I'm relying on you. I guess a break here and there. Jasmine, are you alright? Sammy, kind of weird question for you. You don't see a snake like what was on the box wrapped around my leg or anything? A snake? Not that I see. I mean, you're seeing something like that? Nah, no way, no way. Just playing with you. Jasmine's saying something similar to Rena-san. And so did Nishitani-san online. And Nishitani sees the snake too? Nishitani-san might have imbued the red box with the curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk. This is his fault too, eh? But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints that he may have. The box. Oh, the beauty, if he's cursed, I'll drink to that. Nishitani-san, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on that box. Snakes? Box pattern? Oh yes, why yes! On the walls and the floors and everywhere! The pattern from the box. The sign of divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It'll feast on my heart next. Such a blessing! Nishitani-san, are you okay? Your heart's next? What do you mean? Next isn't... If they eat your heart, you'll be doomed! Anything else? A square imprint on the dust with dead bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The red box was here before. Let's think things over. The curse Jasmine and Rain are suffering from. How can we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. We must do something fast. Let us focus more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. Yeah, that there are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ. As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yeah, so it's probably like a progressing curse. If you read that far, then you should have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope. Hope in that book? Trying to remember. If the curse was more of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless? Isn't there anything we could do for people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes. Yeah, if the person who touched the cursed isn't someone's hatred, it should be possible to undo the touch, right? Alright, I picked something wrong. Let's see. I got someone's hatred correct. Lift the curse. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, okay. If the reason for a curse is someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yes, that's definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse from the box was a board of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine where and why the box was made. Alright, notes. Nishitani-san was the previous owner of the red box before Mayusaki-san. He said something really scary. What'd he say? He was gonna eat his heart. Gross. His heart's going to be eaten? Too scary. How much of this is even true? Let's see. Yeah, it's like must have eaten too many delicious sweets to let her guard down. Oh no. He looks gone compared to his social photos. The box. Hee hee hee. Box. The box. The bockety box. The box of the baka. Nishitani-san, what'd you bring back from the village? I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper though. Too far out there to buy anything. Look at all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. A calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? He had issues even before this curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready, right? He blinks with his cheek muscles. Yeah, I don't like that. Yasmin, okay? It looks like we do have hope. Oh, for real? Was it that hopeless before? We'll get to the root of this curse, I promise. Yeah, cool. Can't wait for... What do I need to look at? Yeah, she really needs those number 9s. Were any of these things brought home with the red box? Large pile of clothing, maybe second hands? They have that unique smell. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea of some kind? Spice? Laurel, was it? A decorative scroll in a plain box of foxglove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. This be an antique ink wash painting or something? Let's take a look. A painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it? Is this? I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village with the red box. That's about it. Would Nishitani-san remember anything about this decorative scroll? Maybe. Something brought here about the box. Searching. What's this, an old sign? Guess you can find collectors for almost anything. One box? Isn't this the small box I saw through the glasses? Small box brought here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't a cursed box too. Whoop. Scary, but here goes! Nope, empty. It reads T-bowl on the back of the box. Is he keeping the T-bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nishitani-san will tell us. Maybe... You remember seeing the painting on the scroll? The box! The box! It slithers out of the box! Where'd you find this? The old warehouse at the village. Big house. It was with the box. So the scroll was brought back to the village with the red box. The village head was killed by that thing. And the one before, and the one before. The Tajima family all died to it. The Tajima family? All killed? The box's curse was in effect even before Nashitani's son became its owner? The scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. This might have been the terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nashitani-san. Do you remember where you put the tea bowl that was in the small box? Tea bowl? The tea bowl from the big house. The big house! The big house? So that bowl was from the village too? That bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty is complaint proof too. I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and complaint proof, but where's the bowl now? Sold it. Need to send it. I'm all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. Make a fortune once I send it. So he hasn't sent it yet. We should look for it. Here? Tempted to open the boxes and search around. Yes, I'm opening these. I'll redo the wrapping later. Is it here? Or here? No. No. Why isn't the tea bowl here? Has he already sent it off? You need to send it but threw it away instead. What'd you do? Could it be here? No. This be it? Oh, there it is. Found the tea bowl. It's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. Must be the tea bowl he brought back from the village. Yeah, why'd you put it in there, buddy? Let's think things over. Which village did Nishitani bring back the Kotori Bako from? We have the tea bowl and decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. Your plight more or less warrants my appearance. Imaginary center director growing bolder and bolder. Nishitani's son brought home a tea bowl and decorative scroll together with the red box. I did find those, but they didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only things he brought back? Seeing how confused Nishitani-san is currently, it may seem there's no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. The things Nishitani-san brought home from the village were the tea bowl and scroll. Is there anything else, and could it have clues leading to the village? Or is there anything else that might have something about the village written on it? What about the wrapping paper? Because they didn't have actual wrapping paper, so what if it's newspaper? If it's newspaper, it'll tell you where it's from. Yeah, it could be a clue. Yeah, he was looking for wrapping paper and grabbed a calendar. I hope it'll tell us something. I think we handed the tea bowl to Nishitani-san. So... show us the tea bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it. This wrapping paper around the tea bowl. It's a calendar from the village's liquor store. And our address is listed too. Hirotsuya Village! We need to head to Hirotsuya Village. Alright, wow. Was able to solve that one. So the Kotori Bako was from Hirotsuya Village? Nishitani-san, why did you take that box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off of when I first saw it. I realized I was holding it. That box is a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal. Wow. The divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one! Nishitani-san? Oh god. Oh. Ugh. Oh no, please! Nishitani-san, please answer me! Oh god. Rip. Hey Thank you for coming so fast. Another one of Mayusaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Is there a problem? No, but... Will Nishitani-san be alright? He's not dead. It was probably a myocardial infarction or something. A heart attack? I see. Have a good day. Sure, thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Once we do something, the same thing's gonna happen to Jasmine and Rina-san. It's for the director. Are you alright, Mrs. Ami? Director-san! The box is cursed with Nishitani in an ambulance! Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too. I need to get to Hirosuka Village now! Good idea. Mrs. Ami, please do head to Hirosuka Village. Okay. I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Mayusaki's place. She is in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You'll be handling this investigation alone from here. Mrs. Ami, it is up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine. Please count on me! I'll do what it takes to help Jasmine! Alright, then head to Hirosuya Village by taxi. And by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Like, okay. So this must be Hirosuka Village? That might be one of the residents. Excuse me! Oh god! Feels like I'm playing World of Horror all over again. I need to revisit that sometime. It's been so long. Hello? Hello? I'm looking for the Tajima family residence? The Tajima estate? What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Yes. Ooh, at least I made it here. Feel so anxious without Jasmine. I'm the director. It seems you arrived. Hirosuka Village, Tajima family. Yes, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, though he is an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right, I remember too. Will I be okay? Indeed, it's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Mayusaki and you, Mrs. Ami. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree, and gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talk to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we'll find a clue in the Tajima family home. Understood! Please be extra careful, Mrs. Ami. And then that guy appears! Hi! You there! Yep! You from that urban something center? Oh, yes I am! Got a call from, Megaria earlier? So you're, researching cultural properties? Huh? Cultural properties? Oh yes, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home's history and things, and look around if possible, yes. I see. My name is Hatakeyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed away around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you. And we will investigate the Tajima estate next time. Which is gonna be Tuesday. Because tomorrow, I'm doing a collab! Probably. Assuming everyone's still good. But I should be. And if they all confirm, it's going to be an hour earlier than usual. It's going to be at 8 p.m. in EST instead of 9 p.m. I will make an announcement on Twitter and Discord after I've gotten a confirmation that morning. So, thank you all so much for coming. Thanks again for all the follows and all that good stuff. Whether you were here the whole time or just for a bit, I appreciate it. So let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see. Everyone's playing horses. Yeah, thanks for coming, Cody. Thanks everyone coming. Yeah, I see someone doing horse gotcha, so let's go do that. Alright, good night everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and don't touch things you're not supposed to. Good night.